You always seem to hit me up when you're having love problems. So
I remember when we first met a long time ago, we'd always talk about girls and stuff. We always kind of, you know what I mean? You'd always have kind of good advice, good opinions about everything, so.
So that's what you want from me?
Well, I'm just at this age now where I'm 37. I don't want to be Larry from Three's Company. And I'm just like dating these young girls. I'm going crazy.
I mean, I love the way young girls look. I mean, they're so fresh and squeaky and
right.
They
smell good. Oh. And they all want to have sex because they need notches on their belt.
Super horny, man.
They're horny.
But you know, the only problem with the young girls is that the lack of experience. Mm-hmm. Regardless of how hard they want you to them, you know, killer they might be in bed.
Right.
Just living life and how much you've been through in your life. And don't you want to share something with somebody who's just a little closer to your age or actually just experience a lot more?
I want my Sharon Osbourne, someone that's got a job, doesn't need me financially.
Can you see yourself being faithful to one woman? If you found a woman closer to your age that you thought, God, this woman's blowing my mind. She's stimulating. She's an intellect.
Yeah.
Things feel so right. Will that scare you away, or can you?
No, I would go for that. If I really found someone that was like late 20s, had her own job, had her own thing going on, had her own life, had her own cars, didn't need me financially.
Is the problem that you're fishing in the wrong pond?
I mean, the Playboy Mansion.
That's the wrong pond.
And then there's the whole fame thing. It's like, does she like me just because I'm on TV and all that? You know what I mean?
It's hard not to like you because you're the wheeze, man.
Right. And then people are like, well, why don't you go to Europe where no one knows you? And I'm like, well, then no one will talk to me. I'm like, hi. And they're like, get away, you're weird, you know? You
keep hooking up with young chicks. You're addicted to sex. You're addicted to just having fun. You get tired of one, she's out. You get tired of this one, I like her because of that.
But you know what it is? It's a disease for me, and I got to learn to say no, like alcoholism. That's the deal. Because I get all this just coming at me, whether I'm on stage, after my show, whether you're at the club.
Overexposed.
Overexposed.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
If you were some guy in some small town and weren't exposed to so many girls, you would have a steady
But I'm an alcoholic, but when it comes to that's the whole thing.
You're a p***holic.
I'm a p***holic.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I got to learn to just say no. That's the problem. How do I just say no?
And you want someone serious.
Well, like Weird Science. Remember they put the Weird Science, they mix it up and they had boom, she came out? Like someone like that.
You know, you are seriously up, man. As far as I can see, you're for life.
Right now, you'd say I'm never going to settle down.
Pauly, I'm serious. I would say Pauly Shore for life. Pauly Shore for life unless you get some help, man.
Right.
I'm serious.